So in the last lesson, we have learned about how we can create a basic report and a matrix report. So today, in today's lesson, we will visualization options in Power BI. So the previous one we have seen, the first one that we have seen was the table, and then the second one was the matrix. So the table is basically you have a data in the table format, you just want to display that in a table format with different formatting options and all. So that you can do with a table visualization. Same like that, if you have a table and you need to show some of the data by doing some grouping on the data, or if you want in the terms of Excel you will call it a pivot table, where you have a grouping column and a sum or an average or an aggregation of the other values on the other side. So you can use the matrix report, which you have seen already. So now let's go to some of the other options that we are seeing here. So for example, like you can go for a stacked bar chart. So stacked bar chart, the good thing about this one is that you can click on any of the already created visualizations, and you can click on the visualization option on the right, so that it will automatically change that particular chart or the table into that particular format. For example, like here I have selected the matrix report and matrix option, the visualization option, and then I'm clicking on the stack bar chart. So what happens is that this matrix report will be converted to a stacked chart. So you can see that this is converted into stack chart. So it's basically here, if you see that, you can see that on the axis you have departments, and that's what you are seeing here, and on the values you have the average of salary. So if you want, you can change it to sum. So here it's just showing the sum also. So if you want to show a legend which will be different from the department, then you can just put that, so it will show that in this case I have the same legend and the axis. So it shows that green is IT, black is admin, and red is HR. So one more thing, that it will be nice if I show the numbers or because here you can see, I can see that this is about 20,000, but I cannot exactly know unless I place the mouse over this one. It shows the 25,000, but it will be good if I can place the if we can show the numbers also in each of the bars. So what you can do is you can go to the format options, you select this visualization chart, then go to the format options, and then this data labels that you have here, just switch it on. There you go. So you can see that 25k, this is 11k, and this is 8k. Like that, you have many options, whether you want to show the y-axis name, or if you want to show the x-axis name, so that this number will be shown, because on the x-axis it is the salary that is showing, and on the y-axis it is the department that is showing. And if I go to legend, the legend option that we have here, it's gone. Or data colors, you can select what color you want for IT, what color you want for admin and HR, or each of the groups that you can select. And plot area, you can just make it more transparent or more like that. Since there is no background or there is no image in the background, you cannot see the opacity applied there. Title is basically the salary by department by date. That is what the text, but the title is, if you don't want to show that, you can just disable that. But where is this title coming from? So if you want to change the title, what you can do is you can go to this one, or you have the option right here itself, salary by department. You can see that if I want to change this back to department, then I can go back to this one and change this one access to department instead of DPT, so that it shows like that. And if you go to the formatting again, I can have a background. By default it's white, but I can keep any background. That's not good. Maybe light yellow. Yep. And then here we can give opacity, like whether it is fully opaque or transparent. So we need to do it like 40%. Okay. And now if you go to border, then I can put a border for the entire thing. So you can put a border, and if you want what is the color for the border, so you can see that the color is black. When you click outside, you can see that. And if you want to make the corner of this border to be curved, you can put the radius here. So I just put like this, so you can see that it is the edges are round in shape now. Okay. So this is what the stacked bar chart is. The good thing about this one is if you want more than one axis to be added, you can do that. But in this case, it is not. The data is not that good, because that's why I cannot show that clearly. But yeah, if I have salary, and for example, I am going to edit this query to show this example. So in the source, I'm adding a one more column here. Salary I have, then I am putting an expense for this employee. So I'm saying like this is 2000, 2000, this is 3000, this 1000, and 500, and 750. So I'm spending this much money, the company is spending this much money for each of these employees. So I have this one, I just close this. Now if I go to this one and I drop here the count of salaries, expenses, or if I make it like this. Okay, this is not coming here as this is coming here as count of expenses, but I have the option to save it to change it to the sum. So it's because that if I go back to edit queries, I can see the type of expense is still a text. That's why the numerical operations are not there. So if I change this back to say fixed decimal whole number, for example, and close it, and if I come back to this one, and if I select here, I am getting sum also. So you can see that this is sum and this is the thing. But in some cases, if you want this to be okay, move this here, it will not happen anything. So let's leave it there now. Average salary, or okay. So this is what this one is, and if I switch back to stacked column chart, this is stacked bar chart, and this is column chart. This is just the same thing, but it just switches to the other direction. That's it. And we have a clustered bar chart. This is where we can have more than one values to be put. For example, like you can have expense and sum of expenses and sum of salary here. You can see that for IT, the total expenses, total salary is 25,000 and expense is 5K. Like that I can do. And this is the same one on the vertical direction. We can have this one, and this is 100% stack chart. This is how this comes. Like it will automatically convert that into 100% and color code it basically based on the values. The same on the vertical direction. This is basically the line chart where it shows like okay, from IT this one. So this is useful mostly when there is a time period. If when on the axis we have monthly data or something like that, so that will be more useful, so that we can see a timeline. And the area chart is the same with fill, the color filled. This one also the same, and this one we can have a line as well as also a bar. For example, if you put like this, you can see that 25K is this one, and here it has 5,000 as the expense. Like this, we can do. And one of the other one is the pie chart, where it can show like how this one. Just removing expense, and you can see that out of this almost the IT is taking a huge part of almost 56.82% of total salary is being paid to IT. You can see here the same one in a dollar chart. You can have it like this. Then you have map panel, but this data is not good enough to show the maps or gauge. Gauge is when we have some. This is not a useful data for gauge. And when you have say when you have say let's go back to this one and make it like this. That's it. Sorry, this is not average anymore. Let's keep it to one side. And when we have just one data to be shown, there is an option say called card. This is useful when we just need to show one number, which could be sum of. So I want to show the total salary of all the employees, so I can put it here. So it shows the total salary of all the employees. So and this one I'm putting it as salary, and instead of this one I'm just putting total salary. It shows total salary is 44K. So when you need to put just one data, then you can put go for this this card visualization. Another one is the slicer. Slicer is basically sorry, I just so I just need to, if I need to put another visualization, I just need to click outside on the any of the white areas here and then select the slicer here. Slicer is basically an option to filter the content. So if I, for the slicer, I can select one column. So I'm selecting department. So this basically is, I will get an option here to filter the entire screen by the filter here. So for example, if I want to see the data of IT alone, I can just click on this IT, then all the reports in this all the visualizations in this report will be changed to show only the data for IT. That's what you can see for IT. 25K is the total salary, 25K is the salary here, and 5K is the expense here. And John and Roy are working in IT, and this is their salary. By default, we can select only one, but if you want to select more than one, you can just go to the format, and we can have selection control where you have a single select, which you can turn off so that you can select more than one, like this. And even you can have a select all option so that you can click on that one to select everything and unselect everything. Same like that. Sometimes you may need to go for vertical instead of vertical release. You may need to place it on the top, like for example, I may need to have it here, and I want to place it here on vertical. This one, so I just select this. I change to slicer general option. I just make it horizontal, and then I go to items, then no, not items, basically. Sorry. So let's go to, I have an option here where, one second. I think font reduce is fine. And I can make this a bit more wider, and but I just want to fit everything in a single line, so we can select like this. So then I select this one, I'm selecting admin, and it shows the data for admin, and this is all about like how we need to show this thing on the screen. So if I don't want this one to be filtered, then what is the option? Let's see. Okay, then we will see the next chapter, and for now I think we went to quickly through almost all the visualization options that we have here in this PowerBI desktop. So I will come up with a new video on the next lessons. Till then, Bye bye.